Hey, all right, so today is day one of the first day of the rest of my life. So we're almost 24 hours since my doctor called me with diagnosis that I have breast cancer. And as of right now, what we know is that I do have a malignant mass as well as a malignant lymph node in my right side of my breast and under my arm. They're both close together. And we will soon be scheduling a PET scan so that we can determine if this is the only area of concern or if there's more. And then once we know and kind of have all the facts, then the doctors will help arrive at our plan of attack and what the next step will be. So, I've been so incredibly blessed that I've had an outpouring of love and well wishes and positive energy and phone calls and texts and hugs and kisses. And, I'm flooded, literally flooded with love right now. And I'm so grateful for that. One thing I'm super thankful for right now, and I'm just going to share sort of a little about me and where I am mentally. So I'm really grateful in this moment for my faith that I was raised a Christian and have always had my Christian religion, not really, I don't like to use that word. I'm not like super religious, but my Christian faith my whole life, through highs, through lows, whatever. So I'm thankful that I had that sort of instilled in me and introduced to me as a child, that I pursued it and grew it on my own as an individual, as a woman, and that's still a part of my life today. And so along those lines, I'm super thankful for, my family, for that I come from a prayerful, faithful family. And I'm finding that so many of the people that I've been surrounding myself with also share the same faith and beliefs that I do. So that just, I'm being fueled right now from greatness and goodness and love and prayers. And I seriously feel so strong. My prayer, even from when we first did the biopsies and we're waiting for my results, I've kind of known, like in my heart, like all along, that I was going to have a positive, result. I'm super optimistic. For anyone that knows me, I'm super optimistic. And normally I would probably do the polar opposite of that and say, nope, not going to happen. Nope, 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 nope. That's not what I did this time. And I kind of surprised myself. And in fact, I didn't really want to be praying for it not to be, for there not to be, cancer or whatever. Because I know with all certainty, number one, that I'm going to be okay. And number two, that this is part of my path. I've been praying to God for the last couple of years that I really felt like I was getting to a crossroads, that I was ready for something more meaningful and deeper, and that all of everything, which we'll get to in future videos, but that everything that I've lived through in the past 49 years has led me to today. And I'm so thankful for every experience. I was talking to a girlfriend recently about, just some of those experiences. And I have like a laundry list of crazy stuff that I've lived through and have experienced. But it's like I've never felt bad about those things. I've never felt like, oh, poor pitiful me, Like I've taken those things and I've grown, and I've grown myself. I've grown my faith. I've just gotten stronger. And more than that, is it's made me super like understanding to other people, to other people's situations, to be empathetic and understanding and patient, because ultimately I feel like that's my purpose, why I'm walking this planet, is to be here and serve other people. And I feel like I'm serving God through serving other people, and that's just kind of me. So anyway, so with all of that said, my prayers have not been for a miraculous healing necessarily. My prayers have actually been just that of gratitude and knowing with all certainty that I will be okay, and that I'm no longer questioning what my path is. Like, I'm so clear that I am on my path. Like, I am so clear that I'm on my path. It's crazy. And which is what I've been praying for anyway for the last couple of years. And this is it. This is part of my path. So I'm ready to embrace it. I'm not going to say that I won't have bad days. Hey, I'm human. You know, there's probably going to be highs, there's lows. I know I'm, you know, little bit of just, I guess, fear of the unknown at this moment, because we are still waiting to do that test to see if there's any other areas. We'll get to that. We get to that as we get to it. And, but really I want to try to be intentional about sharing my experience, to share my life, and to share this with other people. And if one person takes any part of this, and it's not, for me, this is not about cancer, this is about life. And so every one of us has a life. And so I'm not just talking to people with cancer. In fact, I'm probably not talking as much to those people, or someone who might come behind me, or oh wow, I'm so grateful to the women who have walked before me, and men, you know, but I'm not actually, that's not why I'm doing this. Life happens, you know, for all of us every day. I mean, as I'm sitting here, I'm sure there's people who in my close circle, well, in fact, there are people in my close circle going through major stuff. My sister just had major surgery. A girlfriend of mine just nearly lost her life and had major surgery. I mean, so, I mean, there's people in my direct life, my circle of influence, who, you know, are suffering their own things. So, I mean, this isn't all about me for sure. And it's definitely not all about cancer. It's about life, guys. And I was actually in the shower a little bit ago, and you know, just had this thought that I'll share with you. This will be kind of my closing words for today, is that life happens, and it either happens to you or for you. That's your choice. It's your choice. And so for me, I'm choosing that this is happening for me, for my benefit. And it's also not just going to benefit me, it's for any individual whose path I cross from this day forward. Because today is the first day of the rest of my life. And I'm ready to embark on this journey. I'm so grateful to everyone for the outpouring of, like I said, the prayers, the love, the support. I'm taking that, I'm sucking it all in, and I'm using that as fuel to power myself forward. So thank you for making day one doable. And if you'd like to walk through this journey with me, my heart is open, my arms are open, and my door's going to be open. So much love to everybody out there watching, and we'll talk soon.